Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Qu'est-ce qu'on lui dit hop. Pourquoi tu dis ça?
Does it really matter?
Allez, quelle importance?
Nah, not much. You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the I didn't do it.
Je viens de remarquer un truc. C'est que je suis sur les dialogues.
Every time?
Every time.
Merci, Fen.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
Macon,
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in, with all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
I got much choice?
Sure don't. Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
allez, va te faire foutre.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Quel flic éteint sa radio, sans déconner?
Starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama.
Regarde la route.
Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Maybe he was innocent.
Innocent? They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is
Yo,
over.
frérot.
I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so.
Oh, shit!
This other time...
J'ai regardé le chat un peu comme le flic. J'ai regardé le chat comme le flic il a regardé derrière. J'ai été surpris et tout. Ah ouais, tu m'as dit que tu entendais rien, du coup j'ai fait des réglages. C'est ta faute.
Oh, shit.
J'ai mis shorty time,
Thirsty. Ah, fuck, my leg. in the hell did he have his gun out?
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here!
I need to drag myself out that window. The officer's shotgun is over there.
Ah, sans déconner. Une cartouche. Tiens, tiens. Le mec, il a des mains en beurre. Il a des mains en bloc de beurre.
Officer?
Holy shit!
Non, ça va aller, alhamdoulilah. Recule.
Get away from me!
Et prends-le.
Hell on! Don't make me do this!
Je comprends pas pourquoi ma souris elle faisait comme. Ah oui, j'ai mis la sensibilité à 10. On va dire que ça joue le stress, c'est bon.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Ah putain, oui, W. On va se mettre à l'abri, je vais baisser le son. Je vais baisser le son déjà, ça va être bien.
Hello? Anybody?
Ah, je peux jouer avec la manette. Je peux jouer avec la manette, c'est bon.
I'd fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
Anybody up there?
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
Avec sa jambe pétée, enfin, sa jambe pourra pas monter.
Somebody! Yell if you can hear me!
Il y a des zombies partout et le mec il gueule.
Maybe I should just check inside the house through the glass door before wandering out into the neighborhood.
Il a une voix hyper grave.
I wonder if anybody's home.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay? Ah! Shit. Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
These people might need...
L'ambiance, je me rappelais pas qu'elle était aussi pesante. L'ambiance est ultra pesante en vrai, j'aime bien. Oh, it's a unicorn!
Jeez.
Les pieds en beurre, genre vraiment. Il y a 2 blocs de margarine à chaque pied.
The Marsh House. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter.
Oui, on va aller l'écouter, le bip.
Maybe there's something on there.
There are three new
Ça bip
messages.
ou s'il y a des trucs.
Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you. Daddy?
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
I'm not a monster.
Good.
Je précise, tu sais, on sait jamais, je suis blessé. Put. Elle se bat.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Oui. Je sais même plus où ça se trouvait. Ah, sur cette manette. Et, mon X. Voilà. First kill.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Non.
I think
Donc elle a fait avant moi.
did. Before me, I think.
I heard her scream 2 nights ago. Maybe one of the monsters got her.
2 nights ago? Yeah, that's probably what happened. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
Ah ouais,
I think
elle a pas
it
écouté
might be
les...
a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you
Elle a pas
until
écouté le
then.
message.
what should we do now?
De l'aide d'avoir la nuit. Il faut partir avant la nuit.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Là, t'attends la nuit, tu te fais bouffer. Hein.
Oh, man. I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
What's the matter?
L'ambiance est
Should
vraiment
I
cool.
stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown.
Bien sûr qu'il y en a partout.
15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm just some guy.
That's some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
The monster's coming. We gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Avec ma jambe qui pisse le sang? Oui, bien sûr, c'est une bonne idée. La pire place. Il a la pire place,
Is this
miskin.
some guy? Seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Oh, on a bien fait de se barrer avant la nuit.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snip.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
La pire place.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Ton fils est un héros.
Lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Je dis que non.
Yes.
Okay then. Well,
Je l'ai trouvé par hasard.
hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
That's some guy.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
I didn't.
Well, now's the time.
Ah bah c'est le moment. Bah voilà, bah demande aussi
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Herschel.
How'd this happen?
Accident de
Car
voiture.
accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Dehors d'Atlanta.
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
On a été honnête, on a dit la vérité.
Girl. I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up. Mine.
Alors là, t'as menti, j'ai rien dit du tout.
Family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Moi, j'aurais vu un zombie.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify
Un
the
zombie.
place.
J'aurais fortifié toute la baraque, les alentours, j'aurais mis des pièges.
Yeah, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Qui marche, allez.
Got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll
C'est
clean up,
pragmatique.
dress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Herschel, les raccourcis qu'il a fait, si t'as de la fièvre et qu'on peut pas la faire descendre, ben, c'est toi qu'on va descendre.
Manure.
Manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
C'est trop mignon.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
À mon avis, ils sont morts, mais il te l'a pas dit. Il a gardé ça pour lui.
I love you, baby.
Ça fait Borderlands. Ouais, un petit peu. Et ça fait comics en fait.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad.
Le type du monde.
I'm
Ouais.
Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Why do parents name their kids Duck?
We're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went bananas. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock
Il
a
appelle
couple of
son,
heads together if
son
he has
enfant
to.
Duck. À vous?
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
We should get to work.
Clémentine ou Clémentine en anglais,
The
c'est mignon
faster
ça.
we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
On est d'accord, Duck, ses parents et son frère et sœur, non?
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Certain, l'autre là, celui qui était monté à l'arrière du pick-up, il est mort, c'est sûr. Il est parti voir sa mère l'a dévoré.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes.
Faut pas hésiter, sinon tu te fais bouffer.
You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Dieu. Allez, t'as tué ta femme.
I had to
Oh,
shoot
vas-y,
one.
ouais, on va être cool.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
I'm not quite sure where my ex-wife is.
Ah. Oh. Yeah. For sure.
Parce qu'elle est morte.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Probablement.
And Sean?
Je crois qu'il a juste tué l'amant de sa femme.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind.
Je me rappelle plus exactement.
Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I was on my way out anyway. Timing of all this just happened to be right.
Huh, if there ever is a good time for the supposed apocalypse.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh, had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
Pas de famille, parents sont...
No wife. Not anymore.
Honnête.
Think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah. I was looking
Honnête,
for help in
honnête.
her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Toutes tes affaires, bien sûr.
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar, and fast.